A very good afternoon to you, our viewers of the Quo Vadis YouTube channel. It's yet another day where we bring you another segment of Hustle Imeweza. And we hear of famous artists, Leonardo da Vinci, Picasso, and in our channel, we won't bring you those big names. We'll bring you our local big names or our local artists. And on to today's video, we are having an artist who will show us his art and what he does. As always, I'm your host, Edna Mumbi-Maina. So, karibu sana our artist today. Maybe you can introduce yourself to the channel.
Okay, viewers, my name is Victor Mwendwa. Artistically, I'm known as Art Victor, and I'm based in Nyeri. That's basically where I am.
Okay, all right. Maybe unaweza tuelezea your art. What kind of artistry do you involve yourself in, or what do you do?
Okay, I'm a visual artist. Yeah, visual means that I engage in drawing, painting. At times I also do string art. Yeah, basically those three modes of art, and also I do graffiti and wall arts too. So that's the whole collection of my skills. Yeah.
Okay. Tukisikiza some of the stories ya artists, what tunasikia, maybe nilianza nikichora pale kindergarten, ndo nikaona I'm doing well. How did this come to be? How did Art Victor come to be?
Nice. Pia sisi tulianza hiyo nursery school, hatukuwa kindergarten. Lakini tulianza hizo. Then growing up I had a lot of hizo colored pencils, colored papers, scissors. So I used to do a lot of crafts in my lower primary. Then when I got to high school, kidogo art ikapotelea. Yeah, that is from my upper primary to high school tukakuwa tunasoma na tukaeka art kando kidogo. Then later on when I joined campus in Dedan Kimathi, that is when now, let's say, Art Victor came up. Yeah.
Okay, and kwa sababu mention university, did you get to venture into maybe a course related to this, or you did something different?
I did something different. Yeah.
Okay.
Reason being, I wanted to take architecture, and let's say the cutoff points of this system wasn't that favorable. So I chose to do geomatics and geospatial information systems, that is surveying basically, and do art as well as a part-time thing. Yeah.
So art ilikuwa ni talent yako. You decided to grow it aside from what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. And maybe growing up, did you get support so that to get where you're coming, ama ilikuwa ni wewe tu ukitaka kuchora sawa, hakuna mtu anakwambia manze na unachora fiti, si unaweza, like how was the
support kidogo? haikuwa completely. That is why I had to pause art completely kutoka upper primary to secondary, because people felt like doing art is wasting time. Art is not paying. Art is not a job that people can advise you to do. Yeah, due to that kidogo nilikuwa sifanyi art, but when I got to campus, really ikakuwa kinda niko na freedom. My time, nobody is supervising what I'm doing with my time. So yeah, after class naenda naanza ku practice. So from there I got now to where I am, still growing my skills. Yeah, with at least now I have some support from friends who have seen me start from first year up to now. That's the support that I do have at the moment.
Okay. Because you've mentioned hiyo yenye people wanasema artist si kitu unaweza ifanya na ikulipe ama ikulishe. Do you feel like it's the notion out there, or is it something that people think such that I presume we are not having as many artists as we should be having? Yes. Do you feel like that's the notion, and how have you felt that it was a myth? Because I presume you're doing it as a business too.
Okay. I think the reason that people say that art is not paying is that art si basic need. Art si basic need. That is what we say as artists in Kimathi. So for you, for your art to sell, then you really have to be very aggressive, because mtu anahitaji art kwake pase. You have to convince them that they really need it and they have to buy it. So you will have to sharpen your marketing skills. That's one. And two, you also have to have very appealing work that will catch your customer to get to like your work. That's basically your trick. Then kuambia watu like art haipei, art haiwezi manage kulipia your bills, it's also a myth. Yeah, it's a myth, I can say so, because maybe because of kina Da Vinci, the lives that they really lived, and some other renowned artists, that is what maybe makes your paint that tunasemanga it is a wrongly painted picture of an artist. Yeah, that is a very wrong picture, because it is otherwise even story ya Da Vinci affect story yangu kama artist. So I can build my own story and my own life the way I want it. Basically, if you really want something to get to your place yenye unaimonetize, then it means you will have to put a lot of effort in there. So that's the thing. Ukishaambiwa haifanyi, unaamua kuifanyanga tu pole pole. Give your best, then it will give back money. Be sure to do that.
Okay. So would you advise the people maybe in school when they think of maybe when I grow up nataka kuwa daktari, nikiwa mkubwa nataka kuwa chef, would you advise them they start also dreaming when I grow up I want to become an artist?
Yeah, sure. Especially watoto wenye wako CBC sai, they have a very great opportunity to become well-known artists since the system sasa imewafavor kidogo, so that you can graduate being called an artist. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so if you have that talent, really work on it. It's better to become an artist because you really love it and it's a talent. It will be easier than a job that you are really having, yet ulisomea tu skills au ipendi, it's not from you, you're just doing it for the sake of money. Yeah, art is way better if you really love it and it's a talent. Yeah.
So I think you're a clear depiction of you can change your passion to be your profession.
Absolutely.
All right, maybe now you give advice to those youths who hear of innovation or this entrepreneurship but don't really think of venturing to it. They're still out there waiting to be employed and they are sitting down with so much talent and potential. And then what's your advice to them?
Wow. Let me start with those who are waiting to be employed. Yeah. Employment is a good thing. It's a perfect thing. Yeah. If you wanna go that way, well and good. But also, I believe even when you are being employed, you can really work hard and smart too. What I'm saying is, kama unataka kutransform your passion to place yenye una earn a living from it, then you will have to really work. In what sense? For me as an artist, this is what I do. Sahi sifanyi kazi juu nalipwa na mtu, nafanya kazi ndio nijilipe. So itakuwa ni more self-driven than kuambiwa asubuhi fika job 8, lakini nitaamka more earlier than that 8 nichape kazi yangu. Because it's where I am, like I am my own barrier to what extent I can really earn as an artist. So I don't have a restricted amount that I can earn per month. That's the advantage maybe of trying to be an entrepreneur and thinking outside employment, because employment you'll have to stay for some good time. Otherwise I don't discourage being employed, because kama una cash maybe ya start up, that's the way to go. Get employed, get some cash, work on your dream. That's how we go. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. As you can see with our background, we're having some of at Victor's work, and maybe he can tell us a bit of inspiration. Najua kwa artist nasikianga kuna the story behind the drawing. So maybe he can tell us a little bit of some of the work that he has brought with him today.
So I'm telling my inspiration behind my pieces, and I began with this piece here. every piece has its name. Yeah, and for this, that's the name. Yeah. It's the feeling behind eating fruits, having that juicy feeling. That's the message being portrayed by this fruit. That's my inspiration. I took some good fruits and why not paint?
And it's
Yeah, that's the name.
okay.
Yeah, I love Africa, and this is the inspiration of these two pieces. Yeah, right now I'm working towards having the whole of Africa knowing artists. So this is the inspiration basically that has led to me doing African pieces. Yeah, for this month. Yeah, I have been doing this. This is the aggressiveness that we have, and this is just the beauty of the scape in Africa. So moving swiftly, okay, I still have this. This is a memory of when I was a kid, learning the black mamba. Yeah. It's a memory that I did with the African kids. That's the name, an African kid. So going to this, I love music. That's why I did this. Yeah, the name is simply, you guy, listen to this. Yeah, listen to this. This is the piece. After that, I have this one here. Is a Paris, the Eiffel Tower painting. Yeah, that I did a while ago. Having just, yeah, I know someday I'll be here and have a real picture of the Eiffel Tower. Yeah. Then a simple evening sunset painting that I did on a random day, just chilling. That is the best part about art. I just do it to express myself at my own pace, no restrictions. Art has no rules. Yeah. And finally, I have a stallion here. I came with it. Is my favorite piece for this collection.
So we'll get to put at Victor's contacts and maybe social media handles where you can be able to ask more about paintings or maybe get yourself painting too. Today I will end this segment with an inspiration from today's segment, which is an artistic segment, and I will tell you that your life is a piece of canvas. You get to paint how you want your life to be. You get to paint what you want to be, and you get to derive your inspiration from wherever. And such a painting like this, where you can see a stallion, you get to paint. Maybe you want to become someone great. You have to paint the greatness in the canvas of life. End it at that. Make sure to subscribe, to like, and share our content, and be part of our channel. And until next time, bye.